One of the biggest challenges I faced when leaving narcissism was the mind games, okay? The mind games, meaning like, what if this person changed? What if it's me? What if I'm wrong? I had so much going on. I had a lot of fear. I had a lot of anxiety. I had a lot of thoughts. I had not just myself to think about, but I had children to think about. There were just so many different things that was on my mind that left me in that constant state on, let me stay one more month. Let me stay 2 more months. Let me stay another year. And then even in leaving, I found myself coming right back. How many of you right now is in this mind space, this mental space, this emotional space? I'm here to tell you that when you really sit down and thoroughly look at how this person treats you, and you write down every single thing that they have done to you, and you look at that list and ask yourself, do I deserve better? Can I deserve better? Is this what God really had for me? You will begin to notice that you are worth way more than what this person is giving. Sometimes it takes for you to write out all the bad that they have done to you. So when you are making your exit plan, getting ready to leave, preparing yourself to leave, preparing yourself financially, mentally, emotionally, and physically, meaning getting a job, getting a bank account, saving money, getting that attorney, whatever it is that you got to do to make your plan, I'm here to tell you that you're going to have thoughts because of soul ties. You're going to have thoughts because of the emotional ties, because of the fornication that has taken place. Or some of you's married, just the intimacy that you have had with this person. And that is going to try to draw you back in. But when you go back to that list and remind yourself of what they did and what they're still doing, you're going to begin to say, yeah, I deserve better. Here's something that I tell my clients to do when they're leaving a narcissist. Number one, I tell them I want them to write down all the things that come to their mind of the bad things they've done, said, and how they're still acting. Also, write down the things that when you came back to that relationship, how they treated you and how quickly they turned back into that evil person. Number two is, write down the scriptures that talks about God, how God don't want you to associate with these type of people. I need you to write that down. Number three is, I want you to write down what you would tell your son or your daughter if they was in this type of relationship. So when you make that exit plan, this time you're going to stay gone. Not because you left on the fly, not because you was emotional, but because you had a plan and you have a paper that sits before you to remind you of why you need to leave and what God's word says. And also a reminder that you can't be a hypocrite of your own word. Be blessed.